Who is the author of Gitanjali? Rabindranath Tagore. What does Gitanjali mean? Song offering. What was the original Bengali Gitanjali published 1910? How many poems are there in the English version of Gitanjali? 103. What is the central theme of Gitanjali? Love and devotion. Who introduced Gitanjali to Western readers? William Butler Yeats. Gitanjali 18, who is addressed as Love God. Which poem collection inspired Tagore for Gitanjali? Medieval Indian lyrics of devotion. When did Tagore receive the Nobel Prize of Literature? 1913. Which language was Gitanjali originally written in? Bengali. What does the speaker express in the line, Ah love, why dost thou let me wait outside at the door all alone? Loneliness. What imagery is used to depict the speaker's emotional state? Dark clouds. In Gitanjali 18, what does the far away gloom of the sky symbolize? Despair. What does the speaker mean by I know not how I am to pass these long rainy hours suffering from waiting? Whom is speaking waiting for in Gitanjali 18? God. What does my heart wanders wailing with the restless wind suggest? Restlessness and longing. What does the phrase busy moments of the noontide work indicate about the speaker's life? He experiences distraction from his longing. What literary device is prominent in clouds heap upon clouds? Alliteration. In the context of Gitanjali 18, what does waiting represent? Patience and hope. What emotion dominates Gitanjali 18? Love and longing. What does the line clouds heap upon clouds and it darkens suggest? Impending sorrow. Who is the speaker addressing to the line, Ah love, why dost thou let me wait outside at the door all alone? God. What emotion is conveyed in the phrase wait outside at the door all alone? Loneliness. Which literary device is used in clouds heap upon clouds? Alliteration. Who translated Gitanjali into English? Rabindranath Tagore. In which year was the English version of Gitanjali published? 1912. What does the imagery of darkness imply about the speaker's feelings? Deep sorrow and despair. What is the significance of waiting in Gitanjali 18? It symbolizes longing and desire. What overall theme does Gitanjali 18 explore? Spiritual longing and love. What does our love signify in the context of Gitanjali 18? Calling upon God or divine love. What does the line in the busy moments of the noontide work I am with the crowd imply about the speaker's experience? Distraction in daily life. What does on the dark lonely day it only for thee that I hope signify? Devotion and longing. What is the central emotion expressed in these lines? Loneliness and yearning. Who wrote the foreword to Gitanjali? W.B. Yeats. What does noontide work suggest about the times of the day? Afternoon labor. What literary device is employed in the dark lonely day metaphor? What does the phrase I am with the crowd indicate about the speaker's feelings? Isolation despite being surrounded. In what context does the speaker express hope for divine connection? What mood is conveyed by dark lonely day? Melancholic. What theme is prevalent in the lines from Gitanjali? Spiritual longing and devotion. What form of poem is Gitanjali 18? Free verse. How many lines are there in Gitanjali 18? 8. What does the phrase I know not how I am to pass these long rainy hours convey? Despair and longing. What literary device is used if thou showest me not thy face? Apostrophe. What does the long rainy hours symbolize? Loneliness and waiting. Who is the speaker addressing in these lines? God or divine love. What emotional state is depicted by the speaker's longing? Deep sorrow and yearning. What does the line, if thou leavest me wholly aside, imply about the speaker's feelings? Abandonment and despair. What theme is prevalent in these lines from Gitanjali 18? Spiritual longing and devotion. Which aspect of human experience does this poem primarily explore? Spiritual connection and longing. What does gazing on far away in the gloom sky suggest? Melancholy and longing. What does the term gloom imply in this context? Sadness and despair. What does my heart wanders wailing indicate about the speaker's emotions? Restlessness and sorrow. What literary device is used in my heart wanders sailing? Personification. What does the phrase restless wind symbolize? Turmoil and uncertainty. How does the imagery of the far away gloom of the sky contribute to the poem's mood? It enhances feelings of sadness and longing. What emotion does the speaker experience while gazing at the sky? Sadness and yearning. What effect does the word wonders have on our understanding of the speaker's heart? It implies a sense of aimlessness and longing. In what way does the line reflect a connection between nature and human emotion? The speaker's emotions are mirrored in natural elements like wind and sky. What overall theme is highlighted in these lines from Gitanjali 18? The pain of separation and longing for connection.